Let me ask you something, if your life were a video game, available for download and ready to be played, would you approach it any differently than you are right now? Would you still play it cautiously, clinging to the so-called rules of the game? Or would you dive in with intent, embracing the challenges, overcoming every obstacle, and constantly leveling up your character? Of course, you'd play it differently. That's the whole point of games, to lose yourself in them, to become fully immersed in a journey that satisfies, that pushes you, and fills you with nothing but excitement and a deep sense of fulfillment. But why exactly do we enjoy video games so much? What is it about them that makes them so addictive? When you sit down to play, something interesting happens. You enter a near trance-like state. The game pulls you so deep into its made-up world that it feels like your world. Wait, what is this place? You feel like you're in it. You're fully immersed, in that elusive flow state, and the mind craves that. It craves structure. And when your real life lacks that structure, you start to feel lost, stressed, even depressed. Games provide that structure. They're built with challenges, missions, and skills that you need to build in order to progress, and that lights something up in us. Of course, life has its own structure too. The default game of life has a preset storyline: go to school, get a job, retire. But here's the thing, we all want different things out of life, and for many people, that default path just doesn't hit the mark. It doesn't fulfill those inner desires. So maybe it's time to set your own path, your own storyline, filled with missions and objectives that you choose, that you can zero in on with complete focus. It starts with creating a vision, a lifelong one that reflects a future you truly want to live in. Forget what others have told you is possible. Design a vision that excites you, write it down, sketch it, screenshot it in your mind. Then, set up your hierarchy, a pyramid of goals and objectives that guide you toward that vision. Set goals for the next year, for the next 5, and 10. And finally, build daily goals, things you can focus your attention on in the now, goals that give direction to your everyday. Because every time you look in the mirror, every moment you scan the life around you, you're witnessing the direct result of your past choices. You don't have the money you want because the work wasn't done. You don't have the body you want because you've struggled to control what you eat. Every single moment that's led up to now, every choice you made, shaped you, the character you're playing right now. You see, from a young age, you've been absorbing data, from school teachers, from your parents, being told what's good, what's bad. And because we're human creatures at our core, our biology focused on holding on to the knowledge that kept us alive, that information molded us. And if you've ever felt stuck, like change is impossible, if you've ever wrestled with that tension between wanting more and not being able to act, that's exactly why. Your brain has been wired one way, but your heart's chasing something else. You're simply playing the wrong character for the kind of missions you now want to take on. So, figure out who that ideal character is. What values would they live by? Think about the people you admire, what qualities in them earn your respect. Write those down, then, start crafting your own character, build them, shape them. And every time life puts a decision in front of you, look at that list, make your choices based not on who you are today, but on who you want to become. Now, here's the thing, whenever you start something new, you're going to suck at it. Remember when we were kids, just booting up a video game for the first time? You'd spawn into the game and have absolutely no clue what you were doing. You'd watch the high-level players and think, how is that even possible? And what, you quit right there, shut it off and never played again? Of course not. You kept playing, lost game after game, kept going, until slowly, you got better. So what happened? Did you magically wake up one day with elite skills? Did you discover some cheat code to win? No. You trained your mind. You learned the mechanics, you practiced, and with repetition, you improved. It works the same way in real life. If you're just beginning this new journey, of course you're going to be bad at it, but instead of getting discouraged, be smart, accept it, that's exactly where you're meant to be right now. The only goal is to keep getting better at the game. Get better at the mechanics. So, figure out which mechanics you need to master to reach your vision. What skills will get you there? Identify them, then, laser in on improving those specific areas. Build habits that act as your training ground. And each time you repeat those habits, your skill level increases. Meaning your everyday life becomes a built-in system of progression, a seamless, almost inevitable journey toward the future you've envisioned.